Hey guys, how are we doing today? So, I think the trick to get this horizontal is to tell them that I make it look like I want to go vertical. Because then it puts me horizontal. So, how's everybody doing today? I've already connected to my joy, so I'm not fighting with it in front of y'all. And, let me pull this up. I need to cut my card stock. I was doing this before. So I'm going to cut this down real quick to 4.5. Now this is a card that you can make with dies if you have them. So like this die set right here, the Pink and Main Arch die, the Spellbinders arches. All kinds of companies have arches. It's 4.25. I need this. Oh wait, that's not what I want. I don't want 4.25. I want 6.5. So this goes all the way to 6. And then I'm going to move this like that. That's about a half right there. But I designed this in Cricut Joy so that if somebody, I'll share the file after the live. Now if anybody wants to make it. I also made a print and cut version, which I have to be able to take a picture, upload a picture to it to be able to share it. But I think that I can do it, my brain just quit. Just went blank on me, guys. It does that a little too often. This should be 4.5. It is. We're going to cut it down to, we're going to say right to, there should be 6.5. I'm pretty sure I need 5 mats. There's 1, 2. Okay. So I saw this card made on a Stampin' Up! Demonstrators page. Her name was Stamped with Aloha. And I was like, oh, I want to make that card. I don't have no Stampin' Up! Products. But I've got a joy. I've got dies. I can do it too. Just follow her instructions and use what you got. What is everybody saying? Shop your stash. Use what you have. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm showing you guys you can do it too. Alright. I need to cut a few more of these. While I'm cutting them, let me pull up YouTube. I don't mean to be so unorganized, guys. I just am. It's who I am, and I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that I am who I am. It's who I am. 3 watching. Is anybody talking? Hi, Judy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Jory. Hi, Denise. Okay, I'm going back to my joy here. Because I got the joy, 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 joy. Down in my heart. Anyway, and I will share this file after the live. So let's see. 6. And I'm just guesstimating 6.5, guys, because I'm putting my finger at the edge of the thing, and I know that to here is 6.5. So I'm just going to take my thumb here and go just like that. And that's about 6.5. So those are 3 that big. And then the other 2 aren't going to need to be that big. So we'll go from there. All right, let's get these cut out. Because the quicker we get them cut out, the quicker I can get to chat. And I can see what everybody's doing. Melissa, I'm sorry that the weather's giving you a hard time. All right, so I am putting my paper down, which I cut a little too big. That's going to be okay. I got the joy, so I'm not going to let anything make me in. No. I thought I was going to use something there, but I'm not. Where is, if you got a brayer, use a brayer. I don't have a brayer anymore. No brayer. Well, I do. It's huge. I don't want to pull it out. It's a huge one. It's a big speedball one that I use when I gel print, which I need to do some. Here's the thing is I'm looking for it in front of my face. So I'm just using my Simon Hurley scraper. If you've been watching me the last couple of days, you know my routine. Tape it down, tape it down, tape it down. Find my hand sanitizer. Tape it down, tape it down. Dum, 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 dum. So guys, I'm sorry about all the different times, but trying to go live every day. And the only way for me to do that is to just do it whenever I get that gumption to do it. It's like that motivation. All right, we're taped on 3 sides. We should be good. We should be good with 3 sides. I don't think it really can move anywhere. All right, we're gonna load it up. Load them up, load them up, load them up. Oh, I didn't push. I wanted to push remember my settings. See what everybody's saying real quick. Oh, that's cool, Melissa. Good. I'm glad the weather's better now. We gotta press go. We gotta press go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. I pressed it, now do it. Go. It's all muggy here. It's cloudy out. It's supposed to, they said it was going to storm. This shouldn't take that long, guys. We're pretty much cutting out. Oh, where's that black pen at? Oh, no. Oh, no. Where did I put my black pen? Unload. One of these is going to write something for me. And I need my pen for it. So now my brain is like, where's my pen? That's not, I can use that one if I have to, but I'd have to tape it. I have one that doesn't need taping. Where did it go? That's not it either. I just had it. There we go. There's a Cricut Joy pen. It's brown, so but it'll work. If it works, it'll work. Let's test it on a scrap. It works. So we'll use that color, even though it's going to tell us to use black. All right, let's get this off our mat. So we got our beautiful little. Now, if you can use pattern paper, use your stash. Use your, you know. You can do that with your 6x6 papers, with your scraps. Maybe you've got some scraps that are big enough to cut some arches and stuff out of. This is a cute, different card. I saw her make and was like, oh, I want to make that. I want my peeps to see it too. And I'll put her, who my inspiration was stamped with Aloha. All right, next paper. That's not it. Did I not measure these correctly? I didn't measure these correctly, guys. Why not? Why didn't I? That's not correct. Alright, 3 sides. I'm taping 3 sides. All materials, medium. Remember the material setting. And don't forget to brayer it down, to push it down. Rub it real good. Oh wait, that's not gonna work because this is like sticking off the mat. Let's rip that off and get that off there. We don't want anything on the edge of the mat because we don't want to gunk anything up. Alright, here we go. Loading, loading, loading. Let's get that material loaded. Cricut Joy. Go. Unload. Alright, this next one is calling for the pin. So, let me get this off the mat here. And this arch is smaller than the first arch. Smaller than the first one. And this one is going to be the awesome one. So you guys saw my real cute Easter card. Well, now I want to make a more adult type Easter card. So, let's take our blade. Can you see my joy? You can't see the joy. I want you guys to see this hack I learned watching somebody else. See my joy? See how the white part is here? Take my blade out. Look, there's a magnet that holds it there for us. And I'm going to take my pen. I hope it's underneath and you guys can see. And then I'm going to put my pen in. And I'm going to lock it back down. I'm going to move this back out of the way. I'm going to take this down here, so it doesn't move. Give me a minute here, and then I'll be able to chit-chat with everybody. Everybody. Move your body. Do some chair dancing, guys, to get that exercise, get that blood flow going. Wait, that didn't feel good on my back. Alright, so, see, it tells me, load tools and material. It tells me load black pen, which I loaded the brown pen, fine point pen. I did it in, I'm doing it in brown. Because I don't know where I put my... Alright, we're loading it, guys. Fingers crossed this turns out nice looking. You can't even see what the design is on there, really. Alright, go. Go, 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 go. I think if I hold this camera away from underneath that camera, If I don't let the light from this come up in it, I think my table gets brighter. I think it brightens up better. We're at 18% though. It's drying for us, guys. It's drying. It's so cool that this machine can draw for us, that the Cricut machines can draw. Because I've done so many Cricut projects in the last 8 years, I know that, like, my print and cut file that I've made, that's this one here, where you can just print out your own pattern. You can go in and choose your own pattern and stuff, which I chose a pattern already for the card, but you can change it. You can go in and edit the pattern. I know that it'll work. You know what? That tape is interfering in the pen. It's interfering in my design. I didn't think about that when I did this. It's drawing on the mint tape, so now my design's not going to be drawn all the way. Well, I messed that up, guys. Well, darn. Darn, darn, darn. Totally messed that up, y'all. Wonder if I can just draw it on myself. I mean, it's not that hard of a design. Alright, let's change it out real quick. Let's go like this real quick. Change our blade back and go. I'm going to try something once this does this, because it's not going to take long. Cut our design out here. And then it's going to tell us to unload. But I'm not unloading. Oh, I might have to. The Joy might not give me the option to redo it again. My design is cut off right there. It's gotta be. Alright, unload. Go back. Alright, I've already messed it up, so I'm going to try this. Now, with the big Cricut, do not unload your mat and just press go again. And, you know, with the Explore Errors and the makers and stuff. But with the Joy, you don't have that option. You have to unload it. So there's there. See? We're going to redo this, though. We're going to have it rewrite. And we're going to hope that it lines itself up correctly. So we're going to unload it. And we're going to load it back in. And hope that it lined up. Hope that it draws itself. I may just have to do this again on another paper. But I won't let it cut this time. Alright. I'm going to say go. And it's going to draw for me. I'm going to find out in a minute here if it's just going to darken my design or if it's going to mess up. It'll be darker on one end. If it lines up correctly, it'll be darker on one end. Looks like it's lining up, guys. I may be able to save this after all. Fingers crossed that it's saved. And I'm not cutting it. And then we'll cut the other two pieces out that we'll need. Yeah, I had to peel this off, Denise, because I wanted the design written on the cardstock. You're telling, Denise, you're telling me exactly what Melissa's telling me. I just got like, I'm just scared, you know, because it can be fixed. And if somebody has a steadier hand or something than me, could come help me, you know, like one of my kids or something, I would have less anxiety because there's gears on there on the edges that if they get broken, that's exactly what Melissa keeps telling me. See, you guys, great minds think alike. And guys, this lined up perfectly. Tonight, I think I'm going to try it. Hi, welcome back, Judah B. All right, let's get, let's open up the Cricut here, back up. I don't want to do that. I want to cancel my cut. I don't want to cut it again. It's just going to cut into the mat. It don't need to. Let's just go like this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to cut anymore, do anymore with this. Do what I tell you, not what. This thing is like controlling. It's a control freak. The big maker, guys, yeah, I'm going to have to play with it tonight and see what I can work out because this little thing is a control freak. It doesn't let me do the things I want to do. Get out of there. We're just going to close it. There. We closed it. It unloaded it. Haha, you had to do what I told you to, Cricut Joy. All right. So, if you don't want to do any of your own cutting and things, guys. All right, I can open up my chat now. But, of course, I didn't bring my phone holder over. Do. Oh, yeah, I could have done that. But the two little pieces that I'm going to cut next, they're little pieces that I'm going to cut with my trimmer. Because I got to score them with my scoreboard anyway. If I wanted to score it with the Joy, I was watching somebody else, and they said you can use the foil tool to score with. I need to try it before I show it. But look at that. That's going to be so nice. All right, let's put this back where it goes. We're done with the Joy for now. Let's get us... All right. So, stamped with Aloha. Cut a 3x4. So I'm going to cut this down to 4x3. This is a really cute card she did. And then she did a 3x3. So we're going to cut this one down to 3x3. 3 inches. But if you're watching from another country, I'm using the American measurement system. 3 inches by 3 inches. All right. Okay. So we got a 3 inch by 4 inch. Does that look like 4 inches? 4 inches by 3 inches. Wow. That 1 inch makes it look like a huge difference, doesn't it? Okay. Now, for the cool part. All right. For pattern paper, pull out some of your pattern papers and all that good stuff. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. And you could do that in foil, too. I need to go get my foil thing and bring it in and do the foiling. because that could be done in foil, and that would be gorgeous. See, I knew the brown would look okay. See, I could go in and color it. This design was not really intended for drawing. It was intended to cut out like with vinyl and stuff, because then it would be solid. You know, just one solid color like black vinyl. Or Cricut has foil stuff. You know, foil cardstock and stuff. You could have done it with that. I could have done it with mirror paper, you know. But I wanted to show everybody that it can be drawn with joy. Trying to show things. Alright, so I got some cardstock here. All kinds of 6x6 cardstock. And the last card I made was so cutesy wootsy. And you recognize this, Judy? So I'm not going to go with cutesy wootsy. I'm going to try to go a little more masculine. Actually, I may not even use that one. These are kind of masculine papers here from Pink and Maine. They're just a note. Yeah, I could do it in soft spring colors. But I'm trying to go more masculine on this one. More adultish masculine. Serious. Not so cutesy wootsy, cutie wooty babies. There's all kinds of cool little patterns here. Let's see what says Easter to us. That color says Easter to me, but that's not very... I guess it could be masculine. I don't want no red. No red. I'm done with red for a while. We did Christmas. Oh, that one's cool looking. Let me go get my phone holder. Okay, I like this gray polka dot. Gray and white polka dot. There's that gray and white polka dot. Okay, this camera doesn't pixelate everything, does it, y'all? I'm going to have to just keep recording with this one, and if it flashes, hold your eyes. Oh, I like this blue. These are definitely bright colors, guys. Bright, bright, bright. Oh, look, there's a matching gray. I have my son in mind. That's why my brain is thinking masculine. And that'll look good together like that. Okay. I have dies that I could be cutting this with, but I'm going to do this part by hand because those people that may not, I want them to see. May not have dies and stuff. And I don't want to pull out my joy. I don't want to work with the joy again right this minute because I want to be able to chit-chat with everybody while I do this. So, actually, maybe I should. Do these line up exactly? I don't think they do. I don't think they line up right. No, see, they're shorter. They're shorter than what I want. They line up good, but they're shorter. But you know what? That might work because... I saw that. You pinned it. Why'd you pin it, Melissa? You're being silly. You're so silly. You could color it in soft spring colors, she says, and then she pinned the comment because you want to make sure I saw it. Okay, I will, and then I'll remake it again in something else. All right, that's going to work actually, and then this will work for this, and we'll just leave a white border around it. Sorry, boat is wiggly. Okay. I'm leaving it pinned. And then this, nope, it'll cover that up. I don't know where I put my spellbind arches. I bet my spellbind archers are the same exact size. I don't know where I put them. Anyway, we're just going to do it like this. We're going to take this, and we're going to lay it down like that. And we're going to cut it around. Oh, no, don't cut your card, Linda. Do. All right. Oh, that's all messed up, Linda. I don't know, it looks like a tomb. I don't think I'm... Yeah, we're going to go with it like that. But we need to straighten that part up. Let's try this again. There we go, that's better. To help me with this time so I'm not as cockeyed, I'm gonna because my arches don't match up with the arches the Joy cut, so I'm doing this by hand. I should have just done it with the Joy, but I can't see the comments and do all that. I'm gonna tape it and that'll hold it still, and that'll be better. But if you have arches, you can just use your nested arches. See, I need you here so you can tell me things before I actually do them, Melissa. This is called By the Seat of Your Pants crafting, guys. There we go. And then I just move it down a little. Y'all are cringing watching me craft. I know you are. I'm just going to cut a slither off that side. I'm just going to cut a slither off that side. And my edges should be straight that way. And just a little bit smaller than the one it's going on, so I can get a little white border. And the people who don't have all those fancy dyes and everything, they can see how to do things without them. You cut you an arch, and then look, now we have a nice little white border. And then we're just gonna tack it down with some glue. My videos are a jumping start point for you guys. Jump off and get creative and put your own twist. And there's a lot of you that are way more experienced than I am. And all I'm trying to do is just inspire you to get out there and do it. Just do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Just a little white border. That's good. I don't care that it's not perfect. It's okay. All right. We got this one. It's still going to look good. I'm telling you, it's still going to look good. Sometimes my things are on point, and sometimes my things are like scary. But it's okay. It's all gonna be alright. See, that one is good. Good. Actually, I didn't need the white border. I didn't need that white border. I didn't need this one. This one's going directly on this one. Oh, by the way, it's going to be a little pop-up card. I'm going to make the pop-up mechanism. That's going to be the what of the video. And we're just going to put this right on here. Just like so. See, and then you'll see it that way. Pretty, right? Very pretty. I think it's pretty. Now, where are our pieces that we cut? This is where the fun comes in. This is where the magic happens. Okay, I'm going to unpin your comment. Unpin the message. Okay. I'm going to get my scoreboard. Get all my project trial papers off of my scoreboard. All right. We got the 4-inch. And then we got the 3-inch. And then we have a bone folder around here somewhere. Where the heck did my bone folder go? Alright, well, I don't know where my bone folder went. Dadgummit, Linda. You can use the back of a paintbrush too if you don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. Alright, I need these lines to go this way. So I'm going to turn it this way with the 3-inch side right there. And I'm going to score it at 1 inch. And I'm using the back of a paintbrush because I don't know where I put my bone folder. So I'm just scoring right here at 1. And then I'm going to score right here at 2. 1 and 2. And I'm just going to fold that in. Then I'm going to take my 3-inch and I'm going to score them the same way. 1 inch by 2-inch. And we're going to take that big one and we're going to take this little one and we're going to make one look like an upside down table and one look like a right side up table. And we're going to take the little one that's right side up and we're going to put it right here. It's going to go just like that inside there. And we're going to glue these together. But we're not going to put glue all the way up to this edge. We're only going to put it along this. We're only going to put glue on this edge right here. Not all the way up because we need room to slide our pieces in. And you can do this with score tape or whatever. Yeah, I looked where it belongs. It's not there. It's not where it belongs. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just going to put a little glue on the bottom piece right here. going to fold this piece in like that. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to line it up right underneath that score line there. So that way when I fold it over, when I fold this over, it'll be glued to that side. And then this one will be glued to this side. So we got us a little box. And I learned this from Stamp with Aloha. She's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I believe. And she was doing this with a bunch of Stampin' Up! Stuff. And she was using what they call DSP, Designer Series paper, but we call it pattern paper. So if you're ever watching a Stampin' Up! And you go, what the heck is DSP? Stands for Designer Series paper. All right. We're going to take this paper and we're going to hold it like this, right? And we're going to take our scissors. And we're going to trim. We're going to trim this from this corner right here to that corner. Just like that. And then we're going to come here, this corner, to right there. And then we're going to fold it this way. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut this to that corner score line right there. So, from this top corner to the score line. And then we're going to go from the score line to the top corner. So that when we get it made, it looks like that. Made. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Ah! I told you I missed technical difficulty over here. It's okay, though. It's all gonna be all right. All right. And now, I'm gonna take, which I should have done this before I did this. I'm gonna cut 1 inch by 4 inch of my striped paper. So I'm gonna go 1 inch. I'm gonna cut 2 of these. So I'm gonna cut 2 of them at 1 inch. And if you've got scraps, this is where you can get your scraps going. And then 4 inch. Use up them 6x6 paper pads. Use them scraps you've got. And then down like that. And then just like that. We're going to glue these on here. And then we're going to trim them. Okay, now this is one shape I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a trapezoid. I don't know. The other day, I'm pretty good with knowing what a hexagon and an octagon is, but I don't know about a trapezoid. Yay, I'm glad you're still here, Denise. Woohoo! I'm glad I didn't run anybody off. And it should fit right there. And then come right in here and just trim that right there, just like that. Just trim it just like so. Make sure you can still slide something in right there. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Except this time I'm going to put the glue on this piece instead of on the big long piece. That way there's no glue in the area I'm cutting off. I'm just going to fold it flat like that. And I'm going to make sure I'm lining it up the right way. Just going to line that up edge to edge like that. Oh, you're having lazy time before you have to go to work? Cool. Cool beans. Just make sure that we can still slide something in. We can. And then we're going to trim that also. It definitely looks all geometric on us, doesn't it? Alright, that's our base for the card. Here's the fun, easy part. So we got this piece, right? And we're just going to come in here. I'm going to carefully put some glue in here. And then we're going to tuck this in. We're going to line it up, though. I'm not just going to willy-nilly it, Linda. You're going to line it up so it's like the same length as the base of the card. Try to do it so it's the same base length as the base of the card. Like that. And then this piece, we're going to take, these are kind of a light color. So I'm going to come in here with my Olo marker. And I'm just going to color this green in. It'll dry kind of light. This would have been really, really, really awesome with foil. Oh, you know what I have? I just got this kind of cool idea. Coloring all my little greens. I have gold and markers from Cricut. Seeing how we're doing a Cricut project. Let's just go ahead and color this whole thing green. Oh, this is where I need a magnifying glass so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Oh, that's in between. That's not even the... It's alright. It'll be okay, Linda. Say, I'm alright. Nobody worry about me. Do 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 do. I saw a comment popped up at the corner of my eye. I will read it in just 1 second. Let me get this coloring done here. Yes, they are. And I'll show you the difference here in just 1 second. So this is a Joy pen. And this is a regular Cricut pen. The Joy pen is fatter and shorter. And then, see the barrel? See the difference in the barrels? But if you put some tape around this to make it fatter, like, hold on, I'll show you the one the one I rigged. So I wanted to write with this one, so I put some tape on it, and it works in my Joy. I couldn't find my Joy pens that day, and I wanted to make some things, so... Yes, they sell adapters. You can find an adapter on, like, Amazon and stuff. So, alright. Put that one back there. Put that one right there, and let's hope I don't lose it again. There should be a red in there, and there should be other colors in there. that for some reason the other day I didn't see. And I have a whole box of Cricut pens that I've, over the years. So, like, this is a Joy infusible that I was using in my maker. That's why all that tape is over it. It was before I didn't have a Joy. And I ordered infusible pens and accidentally. And I had to do that to make it work. Let's see if this medium tip gold, it's supposed to be kind of, or silver. Which one do we want to do? We want gold. And then what color do we want the bow? Maybe we should do the bow a pretty glittery purple. If it's still right, guys, I gotta check them. I've had these forever. Okay, I'm pretty sure that one's still right. Let's double check this one. Yep. Because you know how they've got the purple cloth you usually see over the crosses and stuff at Easter? That's why I'm going to do the purple. Alright, we're going to do the gold pen, which it's a metallic pen. So I think I'm going to do He Is in purple too, just to get a little extra glitter on our card. Definitely different color scheme than I usually would do, so. Stepping out of my box a little, y'all. Then again, I don't think I have a box. I'm a rebel without a cause over here. Trying everything I can. I have a cause. It's called survival. Alright. So the last time I was... There we go. Oh, thank you, Denise. For those of you that don't like to watch people color, if you're watching the replay, just fast forward through it. Just fast forward. If you're watching it live, just imagine that I'm talking like a chipmunk. Because that's how the people who are watching the replay, if they're playing at double speed, are hearing me sound. If I'm hearing me sound like a little chipmunk. Alright, so I don't know if you can see the shine to it, but it's got a little bit of a shine to it because it's a metallic. Now we're going to take the glitter purple. And we're going to go over the He. And I know it's not pastels, but like I said, I'm trying to make it a little bit more on the masculine side. A little more serious, a little more masculine. And that's supposed to be glittery. Yeah, it's glittery. And then we'll make the bow purple. You know what? I could just outline that with the purple glitter and then go in I'm going to try it. I mean, the worst that could happen is I don't like it and I have to redo it. But I'm going to put just the outline glitter. And then I'm going to come in with the alcohol marker and color the inside of it. Because I think it'll be neater. It'll look neater. We'll see. So I have a lighter purple right here, which I think will be pretty to go with that. And we'll just come in like that. I think I want the darker purple. I think I prefer the darker purple. So, I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to go with the darker purple. Yeah, I like the darker purple better with the glitter on the edges. I think it goes better with the glitter pen. There we go. And of course, the bow has no... There we go. I mean, there's a lot more you could be doing and stuff if you wanted to. Kind of a clean and simple... Now we're going to put some glue right here. I'm just going to line it up with the edges and slide it in. Well, I didn't line that up completely perfect, but when they open it, they won't care. I don't think. So there we go. That's our pop-up card. So you just take it and it stands up like that. Well, it's supposed to stand up like that. You know what's even cooler? If you had like pear blossom lights, you could put a little, so the light was coming up. You could put a light right here, so the light comes up and glows out of it. All kinds of things you could do. And then you could come along with some nice little gems. And put some gems on it. Oh, I'm sorry, Judy. Sorry, David's not doing well. So I'm going to take a green one. A little green one right there. I'll put a smaller green one up here. And another small green one. Right there. Kind of makes a little triangle between the three of them. But clean, simple, and unique, guys. And if you want to see who I saw originally make it, just check out Stamped with Aloha. Like I said, she's a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that I saw making this card. And I thought it was a cool idea, and I wanted to cut it with the Cricut, so you can cut it all out with the Cricut. The pieces are cut. Everything you need for this is cut in the Cricut. You can just choose your pattern paper, do different mats and things, which I didn't do. Thank you. Her name is, her channel name is Stamped with Aloha. Actually, she may not even be Stampin' Up, but I think she is. I don't know. So, the way she talks, when she called pattern paper DSP, that's how Stampin' Up people say it. They don't call it pattern paper. They call it their designer series paper, the DSP. So, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes, stamped with Aloha. That's where I got it. She put a video up like 2 or 3 days ago and did it with her Stampin' Up stuff. So, if you want to make what she made, she did it with a birthday cake and everything. And I was like, well, that's a cool card. Let me make that. Let me show my peeps. And let me give her credit where credit's due. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, I'm going to go now. And if you want to do it, I'll share the Cricut file. If you have a Cricut and you want to do this, just because I did it with the Joy, it can be done with the other machines. Remember, anything the Joy can do, the bigger machines can do. But it's not the other way around. If the bigger machines can do it, doesn't mean the Joy can. So, all right, I'm going to have to go, and I'm going to have to get over my anxiety and try to fix my machine by taking one apart and put the pieces on the other. And we'll see how that works. Yeah, she's from Australia. She's pretty cool. Her video was very good. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. So long, farewell. Doom, 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 doom.